Greetings, this is Vlodril and welcome back to Let's Play The Play Beyond, where we are on week 4. Kinda lost the captain last week and there was a crisis with the boiler room. So, let's see what we have. You are alone in the captain's cabin. Out across deck can be heard the commotion of the crew. Word has spread quickly that Captain Hand is missing. Templeton slips in through the door. So? Still no sign of Hunt? I'm afraid not. Hunt is still missing. Rufus Hunt is missing. And he isn't alone in that regard. Maximum crew decreased to 28. Sanders, Sparrow and Gren are also unaccounted for. The fuck? What happened? Emilia Sparrow, Joseph Gren is missing. Maximum crew decreased to 25. As a sizable food and fuel supply. Oh, and one of the larger lifeboats. Well, that is some bullshit. These guys deserve to be hanged. You don't do that shit in ships. So, you and I are not naive. It seems quite clear what has happened here. Yes, but why would Hunt abandon us? That is a question I cannot answer. I doubt we'll ever know at this stage. The former captain is no longer with us. You understand what that means, so? That would be Captain So now, I take it. Not quite yet. A new captain must be selected by the crew. That's not how it works at all. As first mate, you have the most clear argument to take that role. And I would have expected the role to be inherited. I guess this is the military person in us, right? The chain of command. The Grants don't get to pick. That's why there is a chain of command. Not quite. They will hold the vote as soon as possible. I guess this isn't the military ship. And it isn't our ship as well, so... Usually though it will still go to the first mate. Anyway. That carpenter, Grimly, he's still loyal to Hunt. And many of the sailors will follow his vote. If not all. Though I can assure you have the vote of myself and my scientists. Kurt and his crew are likely to support you as well. I am unsure where the engineers will side. They are likely loyal to their pay. John is still recovering from the steam burns, which may end up working to our favor. And the civilians are a mystery. But I believe when all said is done, you will just about make the vote. You have clearly given this a lot of thought. Of course. It is vital to remain aware of the crew's intention. They are waiting outside, so there's a fantastic episode on Death, Love and Robots. I think that's what it's called, something like that. On Netflix, on a ship, which is, you know, pretty creepy. Fantastic episode though, it goes on season 3 I think. I definitely recommend it if you haven't seen it. They are scared, they don't know where to turn. You and I both understand the importance of maintaining decorum. Though times seem dire, remember, there is a rescue ship on its way, which is bullshit because Hunt told us no one knows we're out here. And we should press him on that. Even if the temperance falls, we still have potential escape. 35 weeks. The ship will arrive at Viscount Island in 35 weeks from now. We should focus on surviving that long. That's all we need to do, Captain. Captain will be certain the rescue ship will come. I can assure it. Our benefactor will assure it. Another 35 weeks, so we have survived 35 weeks, that is the game, I guess. Keep it in mind. Here, you should have this. Templeton presents you with a fancy looking hat, Hunt's hat. He left it behind in his cabin. That tells us what we need, doesn't it? I'm not wearing the hat of the previous hand. That would be... I'm usurping the guy's role. No, I won't be needing that. Very well. The commotion outside grows. That would be a terrible decision. I choose to willfully observe reality. I suggest you do the same. The scientists refrain from a moment. Out with it, Templeton. I think it's best we declare that the captain and the missing crew are dead. We won't be doing that. There is no need for us to complicate things any further. I won't lie to them, Templeton. Leaders lie. Get used to it. I guess some leaders lie. The crew are waiting for you on deck. The last place you saw Captain Hunt, I still don't think the captain would have abandoned the ship like that. It seems improbable to me. There are still drops of whiskey, frozen. He could be killed, taken off the ship, thrown over, but abandon the ship unless I severely misjudged him. It seems not likely at all to me. Hunt's ledger is gone. Also don't trust Templeton, but you know, I don't think you're supposed to trust him. Address the crew. The hushed voices become more distinct as you make your way back out into the open air. You notice the absence of John. The crew members notice you and stop. Their attention ripples across the deck. Attention! It should be clear by now that Captain Hunt is no longer serving his post. As such, we should vote in the new captain. I nominate Officer Shaw for the role, the clear choice as first mate. And what of Hunt? I do not see him among us, do you? Don't see a body either. He's still out there, we don't know what happened. Something we can discover. For now, someone has to take the reins of command. All in favor of Officer Shaw, start the voting process. I guess we don't get to say anything? I mean... They will vote for the guy that's missing? That's weird. I mean, it's cool to be loyal to Hunt, don't get me wrong, but he's not here, clearly. You abstained? I expected you to vote for me. Alright, that was as close as you can, I guess, get. It doesn't get closer than that. Captain. You have been confirmed as the captain of the expedition. Well, the eyes have it. So shall be acting captain from this point forward. Acting in Captain Hunt's stead. The crowd looks to you expectantly as Templeton gives you a knowing nod. A moment passes in the cold as they await your next words, curious murmuring scattering between the crew. Those who don't know me, I'm roaming, so how the fuck can you be here and you don't know me? I don't know, but okay. As they look to you, it's not long before the obvious question spills from a crew member's mouth. Where is Captain's Hunt? It is unclear at the moment. Captain Hunt is dead. The crowd immediately cuts to silence. They look to Templeton, some back to you after. He's not dead, he abandoned us. Don't fucking interrupt me again. The deserter took 3 crew and 1 of our lifeboat with him. -5 loyalty. Yeah, I don't care. Do you have any buddies, Mr. Templeton? Lost Templeton's loyalty. That's fine. No. As long as we keep our wits, there is no reason we can't survive this. The crowd begins to bubble up once more, with more and more questions coming to the surface. Members of the crew start speaking out one by one, with questions throwing your way in quick succession. How are we supposed to survive out here? Is help coming? What about our pay? Will we still be paid? We have to rely on each other out here. Everyone will have a role to play. We're all brought into this crew for a reason. Time to exercise those skills. Ask for reports. Reports on what? I know this isn't what we signed up for. Stick with me and I will see us through. I don't like that. It's very pompous. But I guess we'll have to say that, right? You know where to find me? I guess we can say that too. But we can't close on God knows. This isn't what we signed up for. That would be terribly close. Alright. Out of those lost, Captain. A memorial service will be held once we make land. Understood. Well, you heard the captain. Get to it. The crew dissipates, returning to the role aboard the ship. You pass Templeton. He glares at you. I told you I won't lie to them. I should say that, but this is the first. The only chance you get. You do that again, we won't be friends anymore. Although that's probably something a military guy would say. Don't ever undermine me like that again. Yeah, I will say that. Of course, Captain. He departs. Alright, let's see what we have. So, or should I say Captain so? That hand. He didn't seem the type to just leave his crew behind. I totally agree with you, man. I would have liked to send the dogs out to search. Because we were on ice, right? They took the lifeboat and went where exactly? Did they row on top of the ice? That makes no sense. I have confidence you will take up the mantle well. The crew are counting on me. I don't intend to disappoint. That's the spirit, plus 5 loyalty. We need some optimism in a time like this. If the captain has faith, so too will the crew. Pet the dog. Yeah, good doggy. We'll pet all the dogs. I suppose congratulations are in order. I would hope you are prepared for the task at hand, Captain So. Did you see Hand last night? If I had, I would have said as much. Though were I to wager, I'm certain that someone aboard the ship has. It is unlikely the four were able to leave and land on the ship without being spotted. Thank you. The lifeboat makes no sense. I can't ask the rest. Oh, so annoying. So annoying when they do that. Can I check on the patient? No? Didn't we move our stuff from the captain's quarters? Loyal to Grimly, really? I took you in. I didn't throw you out and you are loyal to Grimly? Do we need to pump that? I don't know. We don't have any freezing, so... But it was, you know, problematic, so... Eat the thing. I wish I could put more people there. We're gonna need, like... We got a lot of fuel back from that, right? From using a lot of people, but... It'd be nice if we could do that in general. Red room. I don't know what that is. Is this a distillery? The hell is this? I'm gonna do it myself if no one else is gonna do it. Captain, how are you? As long as you aren't in my way any more than hand, I'm happy. You happy? How's the boiler keeping? Well, we aren't dying, that's a relief. Don't know how well the furnace will hold. I'll keep her going as long as you aren't distracting me. Don't need to do that, so we'll leave. I like that it's frozen here. That's interesting. I'm not sure if I should do that or not. I guess we'll see. There should be no hesitation, so you are the captain now and you must carry that authority instantly. It is best that we carry out the daily routine as normal, so that you are capable in the role. We should take the day requests immediately before seeing to our resources. Let's try that. You saw the duties of the captain first hand while serving hand. You are acting captain now. It's time you take up the mantle. A line is already forming at the door. No surprise, given the circumstances. Take them as you may, Captain. Alright. Captain, I have brought the Kennel Master with me. There is something you will both want to hear. I have a strong suspicion on what this matter is. I was planning to speak with the Captain on it myself. Fortunate happenstance then. Captain, I know these conditions well. I've seen them before. Any idea of the temperance being freed of the ice anytime soon is a pipe dream. We need to press on. We need to become aware of our new environment. Trust me, Captain. We'll be living off it for quite some time. And what of you, Cordell? Do you agree? Indeed. The dog sleds will need to be exercised regularly, and there is no better way than to engage in hunting. Okay, that's how we get food, I guess. We're quite lucky despite the circumstances. Now is the peak time for hunting and navigation. And navigation? Traversing the ice may be a possibility in the future. We need to be prepared for that. If we're to survive out here, we need to know what lies ahead. These are uncharted territories, Captain. We have no idea where we are. Your current rations are not set to last forever either. Send any hunting partner to me as you please. My dogs and I will ensure the survival. For the exits. The same sentiment for myself and any scouting teams. If you wish the great unknowns to be braved and charted, I am your man. We need to know what lies ahead. Keep looking forward. Okay. Saving that boiler was only the start of our troubles. Have you seen the state of this bloody ship? It has certainly seen better days. She's bleeding in the lower decks. I believe the older stock is attempting to rectify that. We need to stockpile as much fuel as we can. If the furnace runs out by the end of the week, we die. If we spend too long on the ship, we die. If we don't stockpile enough fuel for the winter, die? Aye. Get me some coal. Get it in the furnace. I'm afraid he's not wrong. That coal bunker is our only source of fuel for the time being. Until you can procure alternatives, we should assign crew to shoveling whenever possible. Why did we lose 17 crew? Like, we lost 4 with the captain. Where did the rest go? Like, we have 28, right? We lost 3, let's say, because they left, plus the captain. 1 is injured. What about the rest? I don't know. We'll see, I guess. Junior. So, the ice looks unbudging, doesn't it? It would seem that way, yes. Crew seems to think so. They think that if we don't intervene, the temperatures will not get freed. If you're suggesting breaking the ice, I can assure you that won't work. I am not, they are. No intervention is going to break up the ice enough to free the ship. Putting others to work on that is simply a waste of manpower. Maybe. They are scared though, worried. They just want to feel like they tried something. We don't have a lot of people, but maybe we'll give a couple. If it will raise their spirits, it's worth the attempt. I'll give you 2. Oh, I need 3. Fine, I give you 3. Okay, this guy is not gonna go well. Agreed. I'll see you for dinner, Captain. Don't forget the whose pot needs fed. Already fed it. I want to get the scientist hired because he's not wrong. He's just kinda abrupt and he has specific beliefs, but he's not so far as evil or anything like that. So we'll see. Before dinner, you should see to sending out our first sledding team. I also believe it's time you gave our good doctor a visit. We still have wounded from the night of the Aurora. Their wounds will need attended before they are fit to work. And I doubt I need to remind you of this, but we need every hand available. Don't be afraid of assigning my team for some manual labor. They'll complain, but they'll work. Again, see, that's good advice. Mrs. Gloss, you did seem familiar. I finally placed of you. Flick, you have you? Yes, I remember seeing you compete. Sorian Kiliper, you were quite a gymnast. I'm surprised to see you in this line of work. Not too many gymnasts carry long careers. You did quite well when I saw you at the summer games. I recall you placed. I don't recall winning. Okay. Let's check the doctor. Oh, it's the guy that was hurling earlier. Your presence seemed to startle the young man inside, the rattle of a dropped forceps ringing through the room. Oh goodness, it's you. Captain, how is it? Captain Robinson, it's good to meet you. Again. Dr. Arthur, Dr. Nuttall, how old are you? Dr. Arthur Nuttall, that's it. Are you having a spot of a bother, Nuttall? Bother? -5 loyalty. No. I suppose I seem a little scatterbrained at the moment. Really? That was -5 loyalty? Okay, it isn't the norm. Recent circumstances have been trying. And the inclination towards this sickness is not help. No Dramamine? What kind of doctor are you? I guess maybe they didn't know about that back then. Or they didn't have that. John, the steam burns they suffered from the furnace are severe. If you let me take a look, I can do my best to alleviate the burn. Is there nothing more you can do? I am trying. I wish there was. Come on. We're gonna go with those so well with this game. There is no cure for this kind of injuries. I'm afraid this is the extent. At this point, all we can do is wait. Captain Hunt, do you think he might still be out there? There is a chance, however slim. Right. Perhaps we'll run into him again? No. That's ridiculous, never mind. Apologies, I'm rambling. I suppose you want an update on the crew? A report would be nice. Mostly scraps and scuffs. As for the dogs, you better ask, well, the kennel master. You mean Cordell? Yes, Cordell. I haven't taken well to the dogs. I am unsure how to carry myself amongst most people, and animals are more quick to judge. Why are you out here? And Cordell herself is harsher still. But you can rely on me for any human medical issues. Is everything good? I mean, is someone coming to rescue us? I won't lie, we're in a difficult situation here. I'm going to need your help. Then you can count on my help. Is there anything I can do for the crew? Let's see, the med bay. After crew are assigned to the med bay, they will be cured of all status effects by the end of the week. We'll put the guy that's sick. Let's see. Let's try that. If you can give me this, I can get the crew back on their feet. Let's try that. Thank you, Captain. They will be ready to work again starting today. Alright. Cool. Robin Shaw. Recognize that name somewhere. Grips. Royal Admiralty, right? Did you serve? Yes, I did. I think we served on some of the same ships. You probably wouldn't have seen me though. Didn't get much time out of the engineering room. Good to know the new captain has some experience. I did feed the... Ah, there you go. When gathering supplies, you can assign an amount of crew to instantly gain that many items. Let's get one. We don't have a lot of people, so... Feed the pot. Officer, Captain Shaw. I suppose I should get used to calling you that. I was asking the crew if anyone had seen Hunt or any of the deserters last night. Not a single soul. I know the man knows the ship well, but that seems odd. You think the crew could be lying? I wouldn't accuse anyone of that, but it's very unlikely that he wasn't seen by anyone. I suppose the boiler troubles caused a great deal of distraction. Check that again just in case. Okay. We need some crew on the furnace. I'm trying not to put all of them because I need to do the hunting, so I don't know how many people I will need. Okay, we're good for now. I still don't know if I need to do that freezing thing. Your crew of freezing. We don't have any crew that is freezing. I guess we'll see how that goes. Before I do that, can I do that kennel thing? I don't think so, not yet, I guess. I can't believe Hunt is gone, to Jones. What happened? Who knows, he was drunk. Whatever he was thinking, he definitely wasn't in the right mind. And what's about Smurf and Corvid and Joe? Who knows? Corvid owes me 5 gills. I don't think you'll be seeing it soon. Okay, let's do the food, I guess. I haven't still sent the sledding team from the map. Oh, okay. From the map. Okay, okay. Is this... return. Okay, so we'll send some people. So got food. What is this? Research. I already used them though, so I can't do that. Okay. We'll search around. Alright, we'll unlock some things. We'll try later. Next time. Or more. We're out of crew anyway. Cool. Return. No. Okay, now wait. I might give them full food this time, because, you know, to raise that thing a bit, or to not have it dropped. What happened? Hello? No more music is playing, by the way. I'm not sure if that's intentional or not. The crew have their meal. Shall we give a toast to our new captain? Here. The crew return to their posts. Okay. So tired. You'll get used to it, lad. It's far too much work. I thought you wanted the work. If I can do it with one arm, you can do it. You're always saying that, da. Looks like we'll be trapped here for a while. I don't like the ship chances either. Will be some times before we see home. Shit. I'm going to die of boredom out here before the cold takes me. You'll manage, I'm sure. You're a tall one, aren't you? Oh, thank you for noticing. You ever considered doing films? You have the stature for it. Oh, I can't act. Acting isn't part of it. You stand there, cut a nice silhouette, you'd be a star. That sounds awful easy, doesn't it? It can be. Speak to Grimly. Did you need me for something? You served with the captain for some time. Tell me about him. -5 loyalty. Okay. Weirdo. Evening, so. I'm proud of what to have been able to cook up for the crew loyalty. What? For the crew recently. But I do wish I had something better to work with. I'd kill you for a good beefsteak. You do excellent work, Junior. You have a knack for this. I've been told. Hand will say he couldn't eat a bite that wasn't prepared by me anymore. I can talk to you again? No. This guy just doesn't like us. Alright. I'm not sure why, what we did to end that enmity there, but okay. Awfully loud, aren't they? I don't mind it all that much. They've worked hard all day. They are owed their leisure. Those sailors ought to remember we all need our sleep. Okay, where are we having... Why was that yellow? That's weird. Why is this yellow now? It shouldn't be. I don't know. Captain So, I presume you're here to see the dogs. Yes, how are they faring? They have already acclimatized. What happened to their music? It's annoying me. Though recently they have been exhausted and in need of rest. It's not surprise our conditions keep changing. They grew used to one state before being thrust into another. One refused to eat and has been losing weight rapidly. I assume the change in scenery has affected it. They need the rest just as any person. They tend to be more reliable, however. Do you prefer dogs to people? Is that unusual? No, it's not. I prefer dogs to people too. I suppose it is anyway. Though I cannot be blamed for that judgment, surely. Captain, so you recall my conditions with harm, do you know? I guess it was yesterday. My demand was that I work here with the dogs. Your people may help with the sleds, but they are not my responsibility. They are not my people. I am holding up my promise with hand. I do not intend to join your crew. How long have you been raising dogs? A long time, so. I've raised these packs since they were not pups, and the generation before them. Goes quiet for a moment, petting Stanberry, collecting her thoughts. I wasn't exactly in the financial position to pass on hands, but I had no intention of leaving all of them out here without me. I get lost in the ice, you are the next Captain Stanberry. Stanberry is a dog, by the way. Woof! Cordelia smiles confused, but she liked that. Pet them every time. The animal looks at you. You ruffle their head. Okay. Alright, and that is the week. Crew members will be cured of their malnourishment. Crew members will be cured of their freezing. Did they have freezing? I didn't see any. Okay, so if we go there, we're going to starvation. What? So we'll use all the food. And I wish I could know how to get decorum. I don't want to miss all the decorum yet, so we'll keep going this way for now. We'll do the full, and we'll see how that goes. +2 crab eater seal, +14 available crew. Lassie and Tucker return from hunting. The dogs are rested. Another week on the ice. Week 5. 2 weeks at Temperance Camp. Saved game to the tree. Alright. I'll end the episode here. And we'll see on the next one how it goes. I like that we actually get to the meat of the gameplay now. I still would have liked to send people to scout forehand. Maybe we'll find some clues. I still don't think Hand would abandon the ship. There's something else going on here. I guess we'll see. For now, thank you for watching. As usual, feel free to leave me a comment, subscribe, like, all that jazz. I'll be back soon with more. Have a great day, and I will see you next time.